Alright, and testing for the audio. Let's try this again. Please let it work. Alright, and testing for the audio. Let's try this again. Okay, that's what happened. Oh boy, that took a while to figure out, but hey, and welcome. Hey folks, and welcome to Genshin Impact. And as you can see, I'm at the very beginning of the game. Yes, and this is actually the start of my free-to-play account. Just balance out the audio there a bit. Not make that louder. There we go. So, yeah, this is Alice, who's actually Alistair's sister, in this case. Alistair is the main account, which I started on the official day of release, which I delayed after a while because I had to focus on getting characters built up and sign up from the main account and take on the Archon quest and the events that's out right now. So, for this Alice's account, we're going to be focusing and streaming the story bits. I will do off-screen grinding, powering up characters, the usual thing I do when there is no story to be covered. But since now Sumeru's out, I have a lot of story to cover. But at the same time, I'm going to take my sweet time doing this, because I have a lot of ground to cover. Especially this is... Yeah, this is Inazuma. And I still have, the chasm. Not only is the Archon quest, you have the preludes as well, in between chapters, so a lot of ground to cover. And yes, this is going to be my free-to-play account. So, with this free-to-play account, you heard the rules sort of stuff. I will not spend, as in, I'm not going to go to the store and purchase anything from the stuff. I don't even have a PlayStation network thing to get the bonuses from the stuff. I will not be using that. So, anything I do, I'm strictly saving for characters that I truly want within the account. So, say, I really want... Okay, who was it? Well, somewhere down the line, if I see a character that could benefit to help me in the teams down the line, then we'll go ahead and pull for that. But Zhongli is probably the most wanted for this one for survivability's sake. I was originally going to place this in Japanese and stuff, but nah, just keep it in English. Paimon, you're going to say something?
The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
Of the seven I'm really looking forward to is, especially in Inazuma. Yes, I'm a riding simp, okay? But overall, I'm looking forward to what yes, I admit the PC things, especially during the time of release, it looked fantastic. But the PS5 port was a little bit released later on. So when I ended up getting a PS5, I thought, oh, wait, I can start a Genshin thing there. Yeah, so I was looking forward to actually starting this project when I got a PS5.
Oh, wow.
And let me get the same snapshot. There we go.
across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
What is that reason, Paimon? And thus begins the prologue, Act 1. So once I get...
We all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
You're floating to it, Paimon. Okay, you'll hop to it, sure.
You can swim right over.
And yes, and thus begins Alice's start of the journey. Just by interacting with the statue and in the City of Freedom. Oh.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world? Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of animal. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
I think I know why. It's because...
Uh-huh. It's because you're not from this world to begin with. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstat, the City of Freedom. Mondstat is the City of Wind because they worship the god of Anemo.
Goodness gracious, I'm just listening back to the stuff. Paimon, well, compared to Paimon's voice now, they really enhanced the audio to make it a little bit more stuff, but again, this is the release 2 years ago, so a lot can change within its terms of audio, so yeah.
So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Anemo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your brother. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
I gotta look back on the audio, especially when I first started, to hear the difference. Wait, yeet!
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Because I have protagonist powers, Paimon. I have protagonist powers. Dive! It's funny, I didn't know about diving until way later into the game. It was like, I was just messing around, just jumping off like ledges of the into the water, until I found out there's an animation to it. I was like, oh, cool. Oh, that's right, I don't have the wing gliders yet. Force of habit. Oh, whoa.
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky. It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
I'll take them on. I wonder if they added chest voice lines for her.
I'll keep this close.
They did. Well, granted, 2 years ago they didn't really think about this stuff, but that's interesting that even during. Goodness gracious, like, muscle memory of having the knowledge to try to glide down. Makes me wonder. And yes, you can get wood. Yes, gather them primo gems up. So, in terms of... I mean, the Venti banner is out right now, but... Really, I want another Zhongli or Raiden, rerun to come up pretty soon, that way I can start pulling for said characters. Or, you know... Wait, let's just this playthrough and let's explain it a little bit later.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away.
Yeah, I can hear the distinct difference. Paimon is a little bit more high-pitched in the... well... After Mondstat, you can really hear the difference.
Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Good thing you didn't pull my hair out.
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
I can't believe dragons exist in this world.
Yeah, Paimon gets why you're worried. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Yes, you and everyone else. I can't do that! I'm not in Sumeru!
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Alright, I'm climbing up through the ranks pretty quick.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Oh, hi, Amber! Oh yeah, they did change her outfit!
May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
So, I guess they really held true to stuff, so... If you really started off after the changes... Yeah, I can see the distinct difference. Yep! Survivor events, this is the free-to-play account. Starting scratch.
I am Amber,
From scratch.
outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstat. Explain yourselves.
Oh goodness gracious.
We're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say.
Hello, I'm Alice. Oh god, I'm not gonna do a voice acting for this.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Paimon, no matter what account I go to, or create, and use, you will always be...
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well,
Yeah.
look, There's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstat recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible.
Deep fried Paimon.
It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
That's rather rude to speak to to a guest.
I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight.
Right?
I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
I'm gonna do that, especially if I'm at work. I was like, okay, I apologize. I don't know who the heck are you, but yeah.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
Yes. And the first character to be unlocked. Why are you? Thank you.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstat?
She got separated from her brother during a really long journey. Paimon is her travel buddy, helping her to find her brother.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
A hilichurl.
Quick, get it!
Alright.
Go, Baron Bunny!
How can I?
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently.
Yeah, not that great on PS5 controllers.
Their camp.
Yep. For me, the earliest memory for me was actually getting into the final closed beta. For the final closed beta was a public release, I believe.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Barely broke a sweat.
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilichurls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Oh, and Amber's
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
treasure opening lines. The only difference from the word is well, I can tell you from the very beginning of Genshin, I knew I was going to spend a lot of money on it. But for this one, I'm gonna have to stick to my word. I'm not gonna spend a cent at all. Hi there.
What should I cook next? Oh,
Not even
are you
Vulcan.
travelers from around here as well?
Yeah, so absolutely spend nothing. As in, any Primo Gems I earn is from the game itself. I'm going hardcore free to play for this one.
No, we just happen to be passing by. What are you cooking?
Unless it's gifted or I happen to win it with the account. That's the only exceptions.
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics. My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
Yep, those two are gonna be my key players for the time being. Oh yeah, and also, from what I understand, after 3.1, Kale is actually gonna be unlockable via 4.4 of the Abyss. So I'll have my first Dendro character as soon as I pass 4.4.
Oh, there's a cooking pot right there. Show me what you got.
But then again, getting the materials for Kale is gonna be a difficult challenge because they're all underground. And I'm not even near Sumeru yet. Well, getting to Sumeru is gonna be a problem, so I'm gonna probably rely on my main account to help me out with this journey.
It's good to have someone to practice with. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
About that, Lynn, I already got the materials, so... Yeah, and there's also, I can get Tainari from losing 50-50 now.
Is it done? Smells good. Let me try.
I don't remember if this was voiced back 2 years ago.
Uh-oh.
Now that's really tasty. You are indeed gifted.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully. There's also a restaurant in Mondstat known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
Alright. Easy, Paimon. Wait. Oh, I know what I'm going to do first. Welcome to the City of Freedom. No! Dang it. Oh. Well, I butchered that attempt. Good old Mondstat.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstat.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstat. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Sounds like someone pretty impressive.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstat delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
And thus begins Paimon's gluttonous journey through Teyvat.
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
It's all around again! I had the high ground! With Amber! I'll still make that joke with every account I make, if I do so. But realistically, I'm just gonna go for 2 accounts.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Drinking all their troubles away. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait, where am I going? You know, for running at 1080p, this looks pretty good. Though it's matching to the way I have it, the system is matching it to the best resolution it can go for the monitor, which is in this case is 1080p. But I can imagine what it's gonna look like running it on 4K on a 4K monitor with the max settings on.
So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider.
Hey!
Use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstat love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstat. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl.
Alright, pun intended.
It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Woo! Though probably another good person to pull for is Kazuha. Whenever his banner comes out, I'm probably going to pull for him up until C2. And again, lots to save up.
The sky.
Let me turn you down a bit. Rude?
Huh? How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Ah, yes, better than what I was doing before. I wish we had boss fights like this in the near future. That would be fun to have. like mid-flight battles. Alright, flying down.
Are you hurt?
Oh, hi there, Kaya.
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
A new storm, dude.
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstat itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain.
What cavalry do you have? Varka took them all.
These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short...
I see. Welcome to Mondstat. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. Oh, but everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
Well, we couldn't leave the situation to fester.
Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Alright.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Yes, yes, Paimon. Just let me enter the building, thank you. Yep, and they also changed Jean's outfit for the stuff.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of Storm Terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them.
No there.
And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstat welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out?
Yes.
You're both so adorable.
Oh, shucks, Lisa.
Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm Terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstat's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
Yikes.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstat while we help you seek out your brother.
I really should help you out as well.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstat, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
We'll ask later.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position.
All right. We need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Alright, the shop. And the wishes. Oh, and we got mail. Oh, okay, so... 4, 8, 12, 16. That's a free 10 pull there. A 10 acquaint fates and another. Oh right, this thing is only for a PlayStation exclusive. Oh boy. Too bad that if you want to transfer this over to your, say, use the same account and stuff, it won't allow you. Oh, but at least I have nice wings for this stuff. Alright, Alright, so... What are the rates for this? No. There we go, details, that's the one. Oh, so... Within the beginner's wish, Tighnari's not even in here. But is Tighnari in this one? Yes, he is. So only in the regular standard banner, you can find Tighnari here. So within the stuff, the beginner's wish, no. Alright, and I know it guaranteed Noelle here, so... Let's see if I got luckier here than in my main account. I thought so. There's Noelle. Along with my favorite claymore, the debate club. Oh, she's already into the stuff.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Alright, let's see what each of them have to say.
You're not bad with that wind glider. Your gliding style seems familiar.
How'd you get the eye patch?
My eye patch. Want to hear my story, eh? I didn't have time to introduce myself properly. Well, it wasn't on my mind to begin with. My apologies. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain for the Knights of Favonius. We can talk more after we get things sorted. I know a great place more fit for a chat.
The good old tavern, huh? Lisa, what about you?
The monsters out in the wild? We've got many resources here in the library. Making good use of elemental advantages is the key to winning any battle. By the way, would you be interested in having a part-time job here? We need people for doing... We just need more people.
Completely understandable.
You're not bad with that wind glider. The Grand Master is currently off leading an expedition, so the Master, Jean, has stepped in to oversee the Knights while he's gone. Hence, you'll hear many refer to her as the acting Grand Master. When the Grand Master left, he took the vast majority of our Knights with him, leaving the acting Grand Master with far more responsibility and stress. Come to think of it, it must have been difficult for Jean.
She's right there, you know.
way to fight against Storm Terror?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but there's no way to do it alone.
Watch me.
Judging by the level of its animal power, it's definitely not an ordinary creature. I could teach you some elemental basics, so you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about.
Jean!
Its change in size and power really is suspicious. But for the Knights of Favonius, our priority is to deal with the aftermath of this attack. The Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I can't let him or the people of Mondstat down. I must get to the bottom of this. I heard you and Outrider Amber had a misunderstanding.
Right.
Please forgive her. She was just doing her job.
That's fine.
Talk to Amber sometime. I'm sure you'll like how energetic she always is.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna team up with me? I should warn you though, I don't slow down for anyone, greenhorn or otherwise. With Jean by our side, nothing can stand in our way. At least, that's what I want to say.
She's right there.
But I can't keep spouting that same old line. She always dashes headlong into the heat of the battle, and we want her to take better care of herself. I really hope that one day I can look Jean in the eye and tell her she doesn't need to worry anymore, because we have her back.
She's right there.
Want to team up with me? As a novice within the Knights of Favonius, your understanding of the wind is absolutely crucial. Leave the advanced wind glider training to me.
Alright, let's go.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstat's blacksmith.
Wagner, you're still working hard even despite the gusty weather out here and no one else, well, except for you.
There's the blacksmith.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't want to sneeze in the mic and blow anyone's ears, but yeah.
Why?
I'm looking for a weapon.
Over there. Take your pick. Or if you need something else, I can make it on request.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore.
Where can I get ore from?
Anywhere. Everywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need.
Great, thanks.
No need. I have other things to do.
He seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said?
Well, I might as well, cause get the Primo Gems.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Surrender! Judgment is upon you.
The only time I feel absolute power, for at least until I get a settled team.
I'll protect us. Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Get the primo gems. Try out the Wind Bard. No, Venti's a good pick, especially if you want the early exploration.
You're in for a little shock.
Here we go. Ha, think you can get away?
And you gave him Elegy of the Wind instead of the Favonius Bull.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Blitz.
You're toast!
Woo!
Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
The phrase never gets old. Why are you still highlighted? Fine. Oh, story. Okay, I'll deal with it later. Really just prolonging this. And I'll be sending people on long explorations for time being while I wait in between stuff.
I'll catch up.
What do you want? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that. These are okay, I guess. Should be able to salvage something from them. If you ever find ore in the future, you can always come and see me. Ideally when I'm not busy.
You seem to be in a bad mood.
Blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. It does not take small talk with customers. When the craft is good, business is good. It's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you. Now, if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
So many, so many. I like how the music just changed to just serious chaos, but it's not peaceful. Before I do that, let me go ahead and go to that statue of the Seven. Have a teleport point ready to go, just in case. Well, did I aggro? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'll race you there. I must leave no stone unturned. Ooh, wonderful.
Yeah, Belly Noah is gonna be the easiest thing, especially you just want defense. You're gonna be my defensive tank.
Steady as stone. Yeah.
Okay, now let's go over to the temple.
Windblade.
Okay, instead of pulling it to stuff, I end up spreading the flame. Great. I believe I can reach co-op to level 15, so once I reach the 15, I'm adding my main account
This is
to
it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds.
this account
These temples
as a
have
friend.
been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstat almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple.
Wait, did you just say its own temple?
Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
Huh?
Wait, did you just feel that?
No.
The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
You know what I just realized? I also named Alice, knowing that Clee's mom is Alice as well, so if there's ever a case where both Alice's interact, this is gonna be funny to do, especially in this account. Alistair is gonna be fine. Though Alistair is gonna say, hey, I'm working with my sister again. Oh yeah, so this time just gotta check around those corners.
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Just farm said materials. Just get them as you go.
Go, Baron Bunny! horrid bunny!
Yeah, that wasn't fooling anyone, so... Ah, and another.
Are those explosive barrels over there?
Yes, yes they are.
One shot should be able to blow them up. Get him! No escape! It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
And that's exactly what we did, Paimon, and I went ahead of the script.
Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from? Great, let's smash it. Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change. So too should our tactics.
Sounds deep.
It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just, I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Well, it's good to know you have a lot of knowledge, that way you don't have to rely on stuff, but... yeah, it's not always the case. What was that? I guess she was supposed to do her, Baron Buddy animation, but, I interrupted that. Kaya.
All in a day's work.
What was that? Ah, okay. Too bad there's no refinement materials for this stuff. You know, this is very suspicious. Oh.
Ooh, wonderful. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Well, hello there, Kaya.
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that?
It's the smell of burnt pyro slimes.
Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed.
No doubt nothing more than disorderly mobs of creatures.
Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you? It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore. Yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples. For the Four Winds.
Alright, and now to go ahead and enter Kaya's character trial, essentially. After that, I should unlock Kaya as a playable character.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries. If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others. Dodge this! Freeze! Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
Beats me.
It was a very strange occurrence.
Alright, checking those corners.
Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up. What's the hurry?
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight.
Don't mind me, just breaking a lot of things here. Ice Bridge!
Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance. You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold.
Thanks, that's nice of you to say.
I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstat from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future.
Yeah, especially when the word reaches out to the other nations. And just not as being suspicious of us.
Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity.
You
were behind this.
Hi. Ouch.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
Hey there, Diluc. We'll get you somewhere down the line. And Kai is now part of the team.
Okay. No one escapes my sights. Hey! I'll race you there. Windblade.
Let's see. Oh, it's up that one. Oh, I thought I was applying gravity for a sec. Game, thank you. I got stuck for a second. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Okay, take my time. Take my time. There we go.
I'll keep this close.
This is gonna be a big pain in the butt to get up there, because... Well, I can just take that way up. Climb my way, then reach the area. And I guess during the off-stream and level grinding,
Cool it!
Go, Ferret Bunny! Huh. Windblade!
Dodge this! Ha. Ha. Fascinating. What's the hurry? Ha.
I must leave no stone unturned. Prepare to be blown away! A reward on the road.
I can only figure out how to activate. Oh, hi!
Leave it all to me.
So that's not it. Let's go up here. Because if I do remember, there are some stopping points where you need to level up a little bit more, reach a certain adventure rank in order to progress onto the story. Okay, what did I aggro? Oh. You're waiting for me.
Cool it!
And hi there, Lisa.
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out, too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
Alright, let's jump straight into the stuff. Alright.
I guess I could give this a go. I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across? Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
Ha!
Leave it to me. Hey. Yep. It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Let's get that. And this.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
This moment will be frozen in time.
You're in for a little shock.
Here.
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here.
Leave it all to me.
Come a little closer.
Here. Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Freeze!
Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight.
Okay.
Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
The different definitions of a vision, which we'll eventually learn more later in the story.
What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice. Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things.
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstat, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstat seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning.
Why would it go to such lengths?
Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstat. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstat, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Alright, be right over. And Lisa has been obtained. Oh.
Whew, it's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Wanna go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
You remind me. I still gotta finish off Inazuma and start working on Sumeru's. And thus, Act 1 is finished. Yeah, okay, so there it is. I have to reach rank 10. What's... Oh, it's this month is Amber and Razor. Oh, achievements. But other than that, I'm gonna continue grinding here. The next story update will be whenever I reach rank 10. Well, story rank 10. Yeah. For that. But... yeah, I'm just gonna focus on the Archon stuff, but... yeah, just focus on the Archon quest. Then we'll do these off stream because I already covered them and there's no point on me and stuff. But the main Archon quests I'm going to cover via the streams on this account. So other than that, thank you for tuning in and look forward to part 2 whenever I get to rank level 10. Ad Astra Abasosk.